guys against the Seahawks?
Well, our mentality going into this game was just to relax and play our game and not let our opponent affect us so much. Because I felt like in the second half of the Auburn game, we let them affect us more than we should have.
Right.
So it was really just focusing on our energy for 40 minutes.
Right, and I saw only you really won the battle on the offensive boards in particular. How much did that play a part?
It was a big part because we felt like going into this game we could dominate the boards, and if we dominated the offensive boards and the defensive boards, then we would win. So.
Right, absolutely. So you got a week off, but then play again next Sunday.
Right.
What are the keys to building on this victory and having a chance to go on the road again and win?
Fixing the little things. We made a lot of little mistakes that cost us some baskets, and just working on ourselves and focusing on what we can improve on.
And what's that?
Communication on defense, consistent offense, and playing for 40 minutes.
Yeah, they actually outshot you guys in terms of percentage.
Right, because they shot more. Their shots were more wide open because we broke down on defense. Whenever they scored, it was a breakdown on our part. So, yeah.
Talk about the way you guys took care of the ball today. I mean, you had a turnover problem against Auburn in the second half, but today I think it was 7 turnovers. It wasn't very many.
They have way more than y'all.
Just talk about taking care of the ball and what you guys handed out assists.
Well, we've been working on our turnovers this week because we felt like that was a big part of the Auburn game, turnovers. And just in our last couple of games, we've been turning over the ball a lot, and that takes away possessions. So if we don't turn the ball over, then we get more opportunities to score on offense. So.
What was the difference between the first half and the second half? Because you guys obviously had like a smaller lead in the first half than you did in the second.
Can you explain it again?
So like in the first half, you guys had a bit of trouble with like maintaining a lead, but in the second half, it seemed like you guys had more of a focus on like keeping the pedal to the metal, kind of.
Right. Because we go back to the Auburn game. We just learned from that game that we have to come out in our second half stronger than our first. Because especially if the other team is down, you have to put yourself in their shoes and think of the mentality that they're gonna come out with and match that. So that's just what we did the second half.
Alrighty.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did Coach kind of tell y'all anything different about coming out and really putting, as she said, putting the pedal to the metal in the second half? Was anything different going in?
Well, we use a different term we call putting our foot on their throat because we haven't really dominated a team yet in this season or in the past seasons. So we felt like that's something that we need to work on. Just when we get a team down, just keeping them down. And we came out with a different focus in the second half. We're starting a new routine when we come out at halftime just to get our focus back and ready to play.
You had,